and 10 Nation. It is day 51 of the Fit and 10 Challenge, and we had our Costco shop today. There was a modest 6 of you, right? There was 6, or was there 7? 6 or 7. I hope it was helpful. The store is so big and there's so much stuff there, and I feel like I should do a grocery shop at like Safeway or something. Like, to me, that just probably makes more sense. I think that might be more helpful. There's just everything's spread out so far. Anyways, that's what I'm thinking. Give me your feedback and let me know. All right, let's get right into some questions. Oh, before I forget, we're running the scans right now, right? So there's still a couple of you that have not booked your scan with me, so make sure you do that. All right, I'm running them tomorrow from 5 a.m. to 7 a.m. and again on Tuesday. And if you can't get into those times, then let me know, okay? All right, questions here. This person is asking, they say that they're getting stronger, but they said the other day that they couldn't lift as much as they normally can. Yeah, that happens sometimes. It's just the way it is. It's just like your weight. It's just like the stock market. You cannot expect to always be 100%. You're not always going to be 100%. And when you're not 100%, you are not going to be 100%, right? Okay? Like, you can't expect to be setting PRs every workout or matching PRs. It just happens, okay? You can try to control, and I do this, right? I control my diet. I control my sleep as much as possible. I try to control everything in my life. It still happens to me. It just happens to everybody. It's just the way it is, okay? So it's normal. So if you walk in one day and you're not as strong, it's just the way it is. Now, keep in mind too, there's things that are going to affect your strength too, just within the workout itself. So your rest time. If you don't rest as long as you typically do, you are going to be weaker. Okay, I'm going to say that again. Okay, within reason, okay? If you rest less than what you typically do, so let's say you normally rest on your bench press, say you're doing reps 10, you normally rest 90 seconds, and you rest 60 seconds, you will be weaker, okay? You will be weaker. So, this is why, rest time, there's a specific reason why we say, or we give you a certain amount of rest time. Okay, what's another example? Well, total volume. Okay, so how much volume did you do that workout? Did you do more volume? Because if you did more volume, then overall throughout the workout, you're going to end up being weaker on certain movements, right? As you do more work, you're going to get weaker. Okay, what's another thing that can affect your strength within the workout itself? How about the order of the exercises? So if you start on, let's use bench press again. If you start on bench press, you're going to be stronger than if you do bench press on your 3rd or 4th movement. Okay, you just will. So you have to keep these things in mind. Now, plus there's things like, sleep and stress and, other things that are happening in your life. There's an endless list of possibilities here that can affect, the way that you feel, and this can affect your strength. Okay, so that's normal. All right, question number 2. I don't think I've lost any weight, and I wonder if macros are too high. Well, your macros were higher and you lost weight, so it's probably not that. Don't worry about it. Just keep going. Sometimes things stall. Okay, I'm going to give you a perfect example. So you guys know I'm getting ready for a show right now, and I know I'm getting leaner basically on a daily basis because I can see it. My weight doesn't always reflect that. And so the other day I'm like, you know what? I'm going to, because my body felt like it needed it. I know my body so well after all these years that I'm like, okay, I'm going to take a day off of training. Okay, well, I was supposed to take this day off anyhow. But I was thinking about not doing it. So I took the day off, but I didn't do any cardio. Like, I didn't do anything. And I took a little bit less stimulants as well, and I made sure to get extra sleep. And guess what happened the next day? My weight was at an all-time low. So I didn't do anything other than sleep more. I didn't do any exercise. I just gave my body some rest, and I woke up lighter than ever and flat, which probably doesn't mean anything to you guys, but it just means like there's no pop in my muscles. Everything was just like blah, like I was depleted, but yet I didn't do very much. So, it's probably, partly the fact that I got extra sleep, which lowered inflammation in my body, and things just, sometimes just even 24 hours will calm things down. Okay, and it will allow your body to dissipate some water. okay? All right, next question here. Oh, it's not a question. They just made a comment that their lifestyle is pretty sedentary because they work a desk job. Okay, that's fine. Then get up and walk around. Go outside, walk for 5 minutes, okay? In 5 minutes you can get, how many steps can you get in 5 minutes? You should be able to get about 300 or 400. If you walk fast enough, maybe 500 steps. Okay, just go for a 5 minute walk. Okay, do that a few times at your job. Okay? You get in, if you go for like 4 or 5 minute walks, okay, or maybe you want to do like say 2 10-minute walks, you can do 3,000 or 4,000 steps right there. That's going to be, 150, 200 calories, something like that. Okay. All right. How are we doing for time here? Okay, let's get the message of the day. Message of the day. This message of the day. It's great when things are high, and it sucks when things are low, but it's really the courage and will to continue. That's what really makes a difference, right? And that's what truly counts. All right, so somebody was asking me today, if I switch this piece of fruit in for this piece of fruit, I will lower my carbs by 3 grams. Do you think that's good? Is that a better thing to do? Well, the truth of the matter is it's really not going to make that much of a difference, okay? What makes the difference here, and this is related to the message, is being consistent over time, okay? I know it's a lame message. You may have heard it from me over and over again, but you're going to keep hearing it over and over again because people tend to forget this. You do something reasonable and you do it for a long period of time. And that is the general message of this challenge, okay? Now, obviously, I am kicking things up a bit more, making them more intense, but we only have 10 weeks, okay? If we had a year, I'd go way slower with everything, okay? So, but you guys are not going to do your challenge with me, okay? All right, unless you want to. If you want to, let me know. I would do things I'm doing things faster than I want to. I'm cutting things down faster than I want to. I'm doing things, just because we only have 10 weeks. So, that's basically what I want to say on that. But, coming back to the message here, you're going to have some highs, you're going to have some lows. You have some good workouts, you're going to have some bad workouts. You have some days where maybe you kind of fell off the wagon with your eating, which you shouldn't have, but you did. And, it's all these things that you're going to look at that are going to bring you down, but you shouldn't let them bring you down, okay? Don't let them bring you down. All right, you've got to continue because that's what counts. The winners are the people that keep going, right? Nobody gets anything of great value in just doing it. Doesn't happen like that, okay? Or very, very rarely, okay? And these are just outliers that have some special gift, okay? For the average person, like myself, or you, or whatever, well, we're all special in our own ways, I know that. We have to work hard and be consistent and put in our dues. Not because you have to put in your dues, just because you have to put in your dues. That's just the way it is. Good things don't come easy. All right, that's it. Day 51 wrap up. What else do I want to say here? Workout tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Okay, guys, submit, commit, and I'll talk to you all soon. See you guys. It's on.